Hello everyone, a very good morning. A warm welcome to all my class 2 students. Welcome to the online class. Standard second. So students, today we are going to learn about subject English. I am your teacher. My name is Heena Attar. I am from Tilaknagar, Mumbai Public School. I am very happy to teach you for today's session. Let's start the session with a warm-up activity. Now look at these pictures. You can see on the screen there are two pictures. Now what is your task? You have to spot 5 differences. So I am giving you 1 minute. Look at the picture carefully and find out 5 differences. Your time starts now. Look at the picture carefully. You will find out 5 differences easily. Only few seconds to go, children. Come on, find out fast. Okay, time up. So let's see what are the differences. So we can see here in the first picture, the girl is smiling. And in the next picture, what we can see? A girl is very sad. So this is the first difference we have spotted out. Now let's see the second difference. You can see in the picture first, the, the dress of the girl is very simple and there are no lines on the dress. But in the next picture, you can see that there are some two lines on the dress of the girl. So this was the second difference. So what is the third difference now? You can see in the first picture, there's a oval shape, but in the next picture, you can see there isn't any shape called oval. There are only two stars and no shape beside it. Okay, so this is the third difference. Now, now very carefully look at the flowers. What difference do you see? I can see that in the first flower, there is only one leaf. But in the next picture, when you see, the first flower has two leaves. So that is our fourth difference. Now let's find out the fifth difference. Look at the second flower of the first picture. You will see that there are some spots in the middle of the flower. But when you come to picture B, you can see that there are no spots in middle of the flower. So this was the fifth difference. So I hope that you all have found out these 5 differences. Congratulations. Children, today we are going to have a very beautiful session, a very interesting session. Today, I'm going to take you into the world of pictures. Do you love pictures? Yes, even I love pictures a lot. Now let us look at the pictures carefully and try to describe them. Here we go. So, what do you see in this picture? We see a tree and a bird. So how do we describe it? There is a big tree What you can tell? There's a big tree. And can you tell me where is the bird? The bird is sitting on the tree. Now look at the next picture. Children, what do you see? Yes, we can see a board and some books. And of course, there's a fruit in the picture, apple. So how will you describe this? There is a big board on the wall, right? The board is so big and it is on the wall. So there is a big board on the wall. Now where are the books? Where are they kept? There are some books on the shelf. Can you guess which books are those? Mm, yes, those are teachers' important books. Maybe your attendance register or teacher's daily diary. Now, where is the apple? Yes, the apple is on the book. So you can say, there is a green apple on the book. What do you see in this picture? Oh, you can see there are some children. How many children? Hmm, four children. And what are they doing? Yes, they are playing a game and they look so happy. So how do we describe this picture? There are four children. The children are playing in the garden. What do you see in the next picture? Who is she? Yes, this is a girl. And what is she doing? The girl is skipping. What do we see in this picture? Who is he? This is a boy. And what is he doing? Yes, the boy is kicking the ball. Yes, the boy is playing football. Very good, children. So, children, we have seen so many pictures till now and we have described them. So, can you guess what are we going to learn today? Hmm, yes, it is something about pictures. Right, children? Today we are going to learn about picture composition. Yes, picture composition. Have you heard this word before? What is a picture composition? Come on, think. Now I will help you out. What is a picture composition? A picture composition is describing a picture with meaningful sentences, which means that picture composition is about telling about the pictures in sentences. Meaningful sentences, that means the sentence which means something. So, whenever you do a picture description, you can ask some questions to yourself. Like, where are these people? What are they doing? What are they wearing? What's the weather like? Is it sunny? Is it raining? Is it day? Is it night? Okay, is it winter? What objects are there around? You have to find out what objects do you see. So while describing a picture, you have to look how many people are there, what are they doing, what are they wearing, how do they look? Do they look happy? Do they look sad? What is the weather? Is it sunny? Is it snowy? Is it rainy? And what is the place? Like what the picture tells about. What is the place of the picture? Is it in a room? Is it in a school? Or is it in a park? In a garden? Where? You have to find out that. You have to look at the picture very carefully. Come on, children. Now let us look at some pictures. I will show you some pictures and you have to look at them very carefully and find out a minute detail of the picture. Oh, what is this animal? This is an elephant. Yes, very good. Well, this is my favorite animal. Who doesn't love an elephant? So what do you see? You can see that elephant is very big in size. It has two big ears, eyes, a long trunk, a short tail, right? So let's try to describe the elephant. This is a picture of an elephant. The elephant is a big animal. It has two small eyes. Its ears are very big. It has a short tail. Its trunk is very long. It uses its trunk to pick up things. So this is how you describe a picture. Okay, coming to a Tom and Jerry picture. Ha 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 ha. I'm talking about a cat and a mouse. Look at the picture carefully. What you can see in the picture? Yes, we can see a cat and a mouse. So there is a cat and a mouse. What is the cat doing? The cat is looking at the mouse. And the mouse is very small, smaller than a cat. It is white in color. And where is the mouse? It is inside the hole. And how does the mouse looks? The mouse looks scared. He's feared of cat. Let's go to next picture. This is the picture of a house. So look at the picture carefully. What is the color of the house? What things do you see around the house? What things do you see in the sky? Okay, I hope that you have observed. Now let's try to describe this. There is a house. It is yellow in color. It has a big door. Yes, it has a big door. It has a chimney on the top. There are some trees around the house. The sun is shining brightly in the sky. And of course, there's a cloud in the sky. So children, I want to tell you that whenever you write a picture composition, start the letter with capital. Whenever you start a sentence, start with capital letter. And whenever you end the sentence, you have to put a full stop. And don't forget to put space between two words. So children, you can see that we have described these pictures very nicely. Now I know that some children must be thinking when to use there is and when to use phrase there are. I know you must be confused. So let's clear this confusion. Whenever we have to point out to one object, we will use there is, like there is a boy, there is a book, there is an apple, there is a car, there is a woman. And when do we use there are? Whenever we have to point out to two or more objects, that means many things. So we can say There are 2 oranges. There are 3 people. There are 5 glasses. There are 6 women. And there are 4 girls. So I hope that you have understood. We will use there is when we have to point out to only one thing, and we will use there are when we have to point out to many things. Now let us solve a worksheet based on it. Here you have to choose the correct option. There is or there are. Okay. So children, in the first sentence, it says one computer. One computer. So what would you use? There is or there are? Very good. We will use there is because it is pointing towards one object. Come to the next sentence. 2 scissors. So which phrase do we use? There is or there are? Very good. We will use there are. There are 2 scissors because we are pointing to more than one object. Come to the third picture. 2 purple markers. So here there are 2 purple markers. So what we will use? Yes, excellent. We will use there are. There are 2 purple markers. Come to the fourth sentence. 1 school bag. Very good. We will use there is. There is 1 school bag. Come to the fifth sentence. 3 pencils. Excellent. We will use there are. There are 3 pencils. Sixth sentence, 1 ruler. Very good. We will use there is because we are pointing to one object. 7 books. Excellent. We will use there are. There are 7 books. Very good. Congratulations to everyone. Vocabulary building time. You may need the help of below word box while describing the picture. So here are some words I know you all are aware about of these words like behind, beside, on, under, between, in front of, near, above. Now I will show you a picture where you may need these words to describe them. Now look at this picture carefully and try to describe this. Okay, I hope that you have seen this picture carefully. Now let's start describing them. There is a clock on the wall. A ball is under the table. A book is on the table. A cat is beside the armchair. A table is near the armchair. A carpet is on the floor. A lamp is on the table. There are flowers in the vase. A table is between the chair and the armchair. Excellent, children. So whenever you look at the pictures, ask yourself, where are the objects kept? Is it under or is it above? Is it near? Is it far? Is it beside? So look, you have to look the pictures in this way. You have to ask the question yourself. Now look at this picture carefully. This is the picture of a garden. What are the children doing behind the tree? Yes, they are playing a game called hide and seek. In Hindi, we say it as Lapa Chupi. And you can see there are some children playing with each other and there are some birds. So let's start describing them. There is a big there is a big garden. Many children are playing in the garden. Some children are playing hide and seek. There are many trees in the garden. There are birds sitting on the tree. So whenever you look at the picture, look how many people are there around, what are they doing, and what objects do you see around. So in this way you can describe a picture. Oh, this is the picture of a classroom. Of course we miss our class. Okay, so first let us see this picture carefully for a few seconds. What things do you see around? What is the color of the things? And what the children are doing? What the teacher is doing? We have to look this very carefully. Okay, so I hope that you have seen this picture. Let's start to describe them. So the children are sitting in the classroom. Right? Where are the children? The children are sitting in the classroom. What is the teacher doing? The teacher is teaching the class. The teacher is teaching in the class. The students sitting in the second row are talking to each other. Right? There are some students who are discussing something with each other. Maybe they are asking for something. And you can see there's an aquarium with variety of fishes. You can see there's a fish tank where there are many fishes inside it. And how many chairs are there? Yes, there are 7 blue colored chairs. And what things do you see? There's a blackboard, there's a clock on the wall, right? Now let us look at this picture. This is the picture of a picnic. Yes, you can see 2 trees, plants, green grass, 8 children, a chef who is cooking, a boy watching the chef, a mat, basket, jug, plate, and a glass, clouds, and don't forget, a boy is hiding behind the trees. So, how we will describe this picture? I have written this down and I'll read it for you. Children are out for a picnic. It is a beautiful place. There are 2 coconut trees and a few plants. Lush green grass is all around. There are 7 children enjoying themselves, and one is hiding somewhere. There is a chef cooking for them, and a boy is learning how to cook. They have put a big tent for themselves. A mat is spread out with a basket, glass, plate, and a jug on it. Clouds are also there in the sky. Children are eagerly waiting to eat. One boy is hiding behind the plants. I think the children are having a lovely time. Okay, so what do we see in this picture? This is a picture of a farm. And what animals do you see? We can see an ox and goats. And we can see there's a small girl and a woman. So let's try to describe this picture in a story way, in story form. Bhaurao is a farmer. We have given the name to the farmer, Bhaurao. So we can say Bhaurao is a farmer. He has a small farm. In his farm, he has an ox and 2 goats. The ox helps him in the farming. In his family, he has a wife and a daughter. His wife helps him in the farming. So as everyone says that every picture tells a story. So there's a story behind every picture. So in this way you can create a story on your own and write it down in simple sentences. Game time, come on, be ready. Take a pen and take a paper. I hope that you have taken a pen and a paper with you or a pencil and a book with you. Get ready. Let's play a game. The name of the game is picture dictation. So listen and draw. That means I will tell you some sentences and you have to draw. So the first sentence is, there are many big trees. Yes, you have to draw big trees around on the picture. Okay, let's go to next sentence. The birds are flying in the sky. Yes, you have to draw birds which are flying in the sky. Next sentence. The sun is shining brightly. You have to draw a sun which is shining brightly in the sky. Very good. Let's go to next sentence. There is a house near the tree. Yes, you have to draw a house which is near the tree. Well done. Now next sentence. It has two windows and a big door. Yes, you have to draw two windows to the house and you have to draw a big door over there. Well done, children. I hope that you have completed this picture. Now let us see. Yes, your result may look something like this. Like I have drawn this picture. I told you that there are big trees and the birds are flying in the sky. You can see I have drawn birds flying in the sky. And the sun is shining brightly and there is a house near a tree. It has two windows and a big door. So maybe your result may look something like this, or maybe this may differ from person to person. And yes, I'm giving you a short homework that you can color this picture beautifully and take your own time while doing this. Okay, homework time. Look at the pictures and describe them in 4 to 5 sentences. So now we have learned about picture composition. So while doing this picture composition activity, we have to think about what do we see in this picture, what are the children doing, what are the people doing, what are things around. Okay, so this is the picture which you have to describe in 4 to 5 sentences. Okay, so this is the first picture and this is the next picture. Okay, both the pictures you have to describe. Okay, you look at the picture carefully and describe them in simple sentences. I'm sure definitely you are going to do this activity very nicely. And that's all for today, children. I hope that you have enjoyed this session and we will meet once again. Thank you so much. Thank you.